Ryan Local for HeavyMMA.com, joined now with Firas Zahabi. Firas, first off, how are you handling being interviewed now? I mean, did you get into the game expecting to be under the spotlight and having everyone interviewing you?
No, I never thought, I never think of those kind of things really, but it's fun anyway.
Also, what can you say about Kenny Florian's suits?
I think he's a very handsome man, and he should have went into modeling. He should have stayed away from the fighting.
Now, he has a big fight coming up against Gray Maynard. Dana just confirmed that it will be for the title. The winner does get the title shot. How has Kenny's game progressed since he's come and joined you over in Montreal?
I think it's progressed everywhere, and he's got a very good team with him. Also, Peter Welsh and his brother, of course, Keith. We're just putting, a little extra work in different areas that he hasn't been exposed to as much, and it's really coming all together.
Now, I know you don't make predictions, you don't want to do anything like that, but ideally, how do you see this game plan working out? Do you want to see him, sprawling and stuffing Gray's takedown and knocking him out on the feet, or what are you guys really focusing on?
Honestly, I just want him to pressure Gray to fight a Kenny Florian fight, and he's got to work his way around and avoid Gray's strengths, and they're obvious. Gray's a great wrestler, and he's got to make sure that he nullifies that. And our game plan is going to be, created to do that.
Now, speaking of Gray being a great wrestler, obviously he wants to take Kenny down, get on top of him, but Kenny's really no slouch from his back either.
Yeah, that's true. You see, there's a problem if Gray were to start losing the stand-up war and take Kenny down, he's going to have to win the ground war. It's not going to be an easy thing either. But again, Gray's a tremendous athlete. He knows what he's doing. He's undefeated for a reason. So it's going to be an interesting battle. That's what's going to make the fight so interesting.
Now, as far as wrestling goes, Kenny mentioned the training with GSP. He thinks he's the best wrestler in MMA, period. Could Kenny have found a better training partner to train for a guy like Gray Maynard?
I don't think you can get a better partner than George at this point, because George really is at the top of his game. His wrestling is second to none. He's never competed as a wrestler, really, not very much. But his wrestling, don't be mistaken, it's the best. And nobody's watched GSP train more than I have, and I've seen him go with top-level wrestlers, and I'll tell you, he has taken everybody's ever wrestled or sparred with down repeatedly. So nobody's better than GSP right now.
He's Firas Zahabi. He's going to be leading Kenny Florian against Gray Maynard. Winner gets a title shot against the winner of Edgar or Penn. For more UFC 118 coverage, head on over to HeavyMMA.com.